All right, Tuesday, February 6th, 2024, AUD USD. All right, so I took this trade quite some time ago, so I'm gonna do my best to capture my thought process. And it actually, the analysis began last night. Okay, so here where this white vertical line is. All right, let me do my best to capture this. So this is where I had went to bed and all of this other stuff happened. So I'm gonna start from here backwards and then work my way forward. So with that being said, I fibbed this level right here, this particular zone, to get an idea as to how this was retracing. And again, by the time I looked at this price, or began that, by the time I went to bed, again, this had already played out. So I had this box in place, and I was like, well, price is already beyond the 786. I think it was like either where this pink candle is or this white one, this small white one right here. Okay. So I had, and plus being in this big area here of a supply, I did not want to take a trade here because I wasn't sure if price wanted to, if it was going to push up or if just for that last push because there was still some volume here. So, and then two, just knowing that price had already been moving for quite some time, I didn't want to get in at the end of the trend, as I tend to do. So, another thing too, price being here, or excuse me, on the stochastic, I had a little bit of overextension going on. I had the bullish momentum. So again, just proceeding with caution. And two, again, being in this zone up here. I did create some 5 minute zones because I was looking at this was, I think, yeah, this right here is a 3 minute trend as identified right here. So this is a 3 minute trend. And then from here to here, which I identified as 12 minutes, following that trend line right there. So again, looking at this 3 minute trend and had that marked up, and I was just looking at the 5 minute supply and demand zone. So I did put that here as well as right here, and just as another area of caution. And then two, with these zones, these 5 minute supply and demand zones being in this larger scale zone. I just want to proceed with caution. And so I had the idea that price would, that I was in an ABC, so I was in a three wave, and that price was going to push up here. Maybe this be the last push before pushing down, retracing, and then coming down to this particular zone. Another thing too is I had captured the overall trend to the left as being 25 minutes here, and then with this last impulse, the 5 waves right here. Also identifying the divergence that I have in place here. And so these lines here at the bottom are from the left when I was looking. I think I had taken a trade. I think it was last week. And these were just potential targets as to where the price could go, and price hit those. So I just wanted to leave them there just to see how price could or couldn't respond to them. And then the black horizontals up here are potential targets for if I wanted to take a buy. And so with that being said, moving forward, so I had that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This appeared to be a correction for an ABC, and I'm in a very strong. This is like a 10-hour downtrend. So again, and that's just for me to know the direction of the trend. So not that I'm doing anything with it, just overall direction. And so identifying this as an ABC, and then this right here looks like an ABC as well. So, and again, just with general Fibonacci knowledge, I do know that there can be two back-to-back 3 waves. So anyways, putting that out there. So I was okay with having two back-to-back threes. So prices, okay, so this happens, I wake up, and where was price? When I got to the chart, price was roughly, yeah, it was, I guess, where this black vertical line is. And so then I saw that all of this had happened overnight. So had I put that sell position in up here, then I would have been able to, I would have woken, well, yeah, I would have potentially, yeah, I would have woke up in profit. Price would have been approximately here. So anyways, moving forward. All right, so then I'm studying structure, and I enter where this green vertical line is, and I'm looking at, well, one, I put the fib extension in place, and so I'm going for this one, this Fibonacci one, and I put my stop loss above this structure. So price was here, and this was the last structure. So I have this one right here and this one. So I chose to use this one as my stop loss, and then again this one as my take profit. All right, so that being identified, and I was also looking at the MACD and seeing how I had the dark gray going on right here, and then I went up to the 10-minute just to ensure I was looking at things correctly. And so the MACD had kind of just broken maybe a couple of candles back, and I had the the dark shade of the MACD in place. So I had confidence that with me being on the 5-minute time frame, that if I entered, could potentially be correct. So with that being said, so did that, and I'm trying to think if there's anything else. So I have the idea that maybe this is a larger ABC. Maybe I'm tossed up with. I do see like the head and shoulders pattern here, and so I have the idea that price is going to go up, because this particular shoulder to this head, there's a lessening in volume, and then there is even less volume here. So that gives me the idea that price is going to go up. And then let's see, and this shoulder here being higher than, or excuse me, lower. What is it? Actually, they're about the same. Okay, so I wonder if that's it. I know as soon as I stop this video, I'm going to remember something else that I would have captured, but I think that's the grandness of it all. Oh, so I have these white lines here, right here, as well as one right here. It says LOS. So that was level of structure. And so I was looking at, like, this was the last high. They created this low as well as this one. So I was looking at here and where price responded here. So this high, price retested it before pushing up. And then for this particular high, looking over here, price retested it before pushing up. And so to seeing how price has responded. Okay, so then I had the impetus for this 3-minute trend, this red line here, and price went up, has retested it a couple of times before pushing up. This looks like an impulse, so my 5 waves, this looks like 3 here for a potential impulse up. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So anyways, I had my 2050 cross and price being above my moving averages. I was a bit hesitant getting in. I know I have tons of stuff on here. Just because I wanted to ensure that I was getting in. So anyways, once I saw those things and just made sure I was being thorough with everything, I went ahead and got in on this particular candle. Now it is in a structure, so pretty much after entering, I went into drawdown, immediate drawdown. However, price has continued to push up. I have moved my stop loss to where this black line is, so I am in profit. I am securing the bag, so I will have won something off of this trade. So that's pretty much all in all.